boy Vague, GrindSeasonTV.com. You already know what it is. Team Homi Capo right here.
Yes,
you already know.
Swave Sevah, Team Homi General got the mixtapes out. You know, the Unbach and the Team Homi edition on my nigga IP. Get those, you know what I mean?
Get it!
These online. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? Team Homi Grind Season.
Yes, sir.
No, we do. Beat the shit out of people together.
Real niggas do real
Smoke
things.
Smoke weed and drink a lot of liquor together.
Let go.
You know?
Niggas in the house, baby!
And then we get random drunk bitches to be fans just to walking up the street like that.
Right. We got you on camera out here, Grind Season TV. Once again, man, the last time I was fucking with you, we was in Connecticut.
Yeah, remember that shit with QB. Shout out to QB. You know what I mean? Team Homi, First Lady. Team Homi in the building. You know what it is.
Okay, you made history with that one, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of history that just passed, man. You finally, you know what I'm saying, did your thing. You did your numbers on URL.
Finally,
you know what I'm saying?
Finally.
You know what I'm saying? You and you know who. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say his name, that's on you. But you know what I'm saying? Speak about that.
Shout to Red. You know what I mean? Me and Red got a little dancing in the ring at URL. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Y'all can go check that out for yourself. Shout out to Red. You know what I mean? It was what it was.
Okay, I see what it is. So what's next for you, my nigga? Like, you know, what you gonna do now? I know you got a whole lot of motherfucking projects and battles lined up and shit.
Projects, yeah. Battles, nah, they come as they come. I ain't got nothing lined up. You know what I mean? If you've seen the URL battle, then you know I said what I said to who I said it to. And that's basically what it is. You know, a lot of people trying to paint me as the bad guy now for that shot, and just so y'all know, that wasn't I ain't started. You know what I mean? Ice been going around saying my name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with the Head Ice situation, how that start, my nigga?
Truthfully, I don't know. Ice is my nigga, you know what I mean? And you know, it's Harlem, and I never wanted to do it because it was Harlem.
Yeah.
Feel me? But then out the blue, I get a call from Cortez saying Ice said he want to take my head off.
Okay.
Get a hit from Charlie Clips. Ice said he want to take my head off. You know, my nigga Rum, Ice said he want to take. He even told my niece. He told my niece. He seen my niece in the street and said that I wasn't Ice ready.
Okay.
And it's just like, yo, and then, you know, every time I do an interview, niggas bring his name up to me like, yo, when you gonna battle Head Ice?
Okay.
So
I seen in the interview, I ain't gonna lie, I seen in the interview, Ice said, he gave a little shot. He said, something about your battle with Diz, you know what I'm saying, disaster. He said, you know what I'm saying, that thing was a disaster. Did you catch that, my nigga?
Yeah, I caught that. I seen another interview where he said I have foggy glasses and all that too. You know what I mean? You know, it is what it is. You know, shout out to Disaster, we did. People gonna have their own, everybody got a preference. People gonna have their own opinion about it, B. I know I did it and it was fun. And you know, you could look at it and judge it how you want.
Okay.
So it wasn't a disaster for me, cause I'm here, baby.
Okay.
I'm here.
We see you here, nigga, after that old red joint. We definitely see you here.
In the pissy gutters of New York City like we supposed to be.
Okay. So I know
you know, I'm here.
I know Team Homi is the crew, my nigga. Team Homi been catching a lot of wreck lately, my nigga.
No doubt. You know me. Shout outs to all my members of Team Homi catching wreck. QB, PH, Amzilla, my nigga Ike P Stacks, you know what I mean?
Okay, I see you got the crosshairs out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
What else you got in line for that, man? I know something got to come behind that, my
Yo, listen, there's going to be a whole lot of things coming behind that. Team Homi about to start a real movement out here. And, you know, I don't want to just say movement because everybody using that word, but we got the album coming. Niggas really sat down the other day as a crew and really decided that we gonna make this thing happen. So we got the Team Homi album coming out. Crosshairs is just a little sample for what's to come. You know what I mean? We just decided we gonna shoot the video for Crosshairs that's coming out soon.
Okay.
Shit about to get crazy.
Well, let's go in this direction. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of Twitter talking back and forth, man. I seen a little thing with you and Verb, man. What's going on with that situation, my nigga? You was talking to Charlie Clips, you know what I'm saying, and Verb said this and that.
I'm glad you brought that up. This is real. This is on a serious note.
On some serious shit.
On some serious shit. It's grown men. I'm not even taking a shot at the man. I'm not even gonna sit here and heckle him or disrespect him or try to defame him. But I am gonna say I want a battle. You know what I mean? If we all signed up for this battling game, you know what I mean? Some people made it about views. Some people made it about money. Some people made it about both. You know what I mean? Me, I was one that just did it because of the warrior spirit in me. And, you know, if I see a nigga and I think he's a challenge, I want to take on that challenge. You know, Verb was putting his work in. I can't front. You got a nice little resume, nigga, you battle. But, you know, back in the days, me and you, we had a couple little things to say on Twitter to each other. And, you know, I know you hit me up recently after the old Red battle and said you was a fan. I respect that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm a fan of yours. But at the same time, I still always wanted to clash with that Titan, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I remember when we was going back and forth before, you said something about that you wasn't gonna take me because I never did URL. Well, I did that. You said something about I ain't have over 100,000 views in no battle. Well, I got that. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the term was before, but you know what I mean? Let me know. Can we get it in? You know what I'm saying? For real, let's make it an interesting thing. I see you just did the thing with Big Will out of respect.
Yeah.
Like, let's just do that, B. Fuck confused. Fuck. Let's just let the Titans clash real quick.
Now you was up in the D, you know what I'm saying, in Detroit. Word traveled fast, my nigga.
Word.
We heard about that Big Cannon situation.
Oh man.
Come on, my nigga.
Oh,
Let's
man.
talk about it, my nigga.